quickest way to learn what your chosen timeline is to ask yourself what you would be doing if you had all the money in the world. If you had millions of dollars coming in every month, what would you be doing? And so often we will sit with that and our brain can't expand there because it hasn't expanded there yet. And maybe it has to an extent. You're like, what will I do if I win the lottery and blah, blah, blah. And you should continue to do that. But doing that with the intention of learning what you would want to do, what is most soul aligned. Because when you're in alignment with abundance, you're in alignment with the truth of who you are. And so you can go that way, or you can go the other way. Like when you're in alignment with the truth of who you are, the abundance will come. And so if you're kind of having a hard time figuring out like how to get in alignment with the truth of who you are, like the truth of who you are, which is your soul, which is the one infinite consciousness, which is source energy, your higher self. When you have some mental blocks, because of course we agree to come to earth and forget the truth of who we are. So we're on this journey of remembering the truth of who we are. So it can be a little tricky sometimes to get past those mental blocks and conditionings and programs and patterns that, keep us away from remembering. It's still the journey and the process of remembering, but another way around it is like, okay, if I have all the abundance that I am available, what then do I choose? And allow yourself to explore that and start taking inventory. Like that's one of the most important things you can do for yourself right now and in life is take inventory. Be honest with yourself. Be honest. Where are you spending your time? Who are you spending your time with? What are you thinking about? What are you committed to? Where are you distracting yourself? Where do you not want to be distracted anymore? If you have millions of dollars coming in every month, right? If it's too hard, then say if I have $100,000 coming in every month, what would you do differently? Would you travel? Would you buy a big house? Why would you buy the big house? What are you looking for from buying that big house? Like ask yourself further and further questions. What do you truly want? What will truly, truly, truly bring you happiness? Not a sense of worthiness, because if you're looking for worthiness through the things that you have, and the way that you appear to others, you will not be soul fulfilled. That will not be a soul fulfilling timeline for you. What do you want to be around that will bring you happiness? Is it animals? Is it food? Is it, do you have just all the time in the world to just sit in your best comfy chair looking at a beautiful view of nature and reading your book? Like, is that what you want? Because if you have the millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars coming in every month, you have the free time too. That's part of it as well. Is like, what if you have all the time in the world? You're not in this program society where you have to work like a slave and forget how powerful you are and how much potential you have and the abundance that you truly, truly are, the infinite abundance that you truly are that's available to you when you choose it and remember it. You have all this freedom. What would you do with your free time? So I think it's a really good thing to explore within your mind, and I love to visit that myself as well, especially in my visualizations. And so it's good to like think of it first or sit with it and let it come to you, really be downloaded with you, like expand your mind to that place so that the downloads can come through. And so then you just hold space, like, okay, you ask the question, and that's what's so wonderful about our brain is that it is designed to answer questions. So when you ask it a question, it has to answer. So you have to ask the right questions. So you ask your mind, what would I do with my time if I wasn't limited to trying to make money because I have this amount of money coming in every month? What would truly make me happy to use my time doing in this circumstance? And then wait. And then after you kind of have some ideas, maybe you go into this visualization. And so to reprogram the mind, you want to fire together new neurons. Neurons that fire together wire together. And so it's important to invoke the thing that you want to rewire first. This can work for symptoms. This can work for limiting beliefs. This can work for, lack and like current circumstances. And so you invoke that thing that you're experiencing. Maybe it's debt. Maybe it's this like attachment to needing to work at this job you don't like, or be in this relationship that you don't like, or live in this place you don't like, or whatever that you don't prefer, that it's not like in what you would truly desire, you invoke the thought of it. You remember it, you feel into it for a moment, there it's there. The neuron is there. And then you immediately go into the visualization of being in your chosen timeline. So you go into the visualization of being in your chosen timeline. What does it feel like? What is the chair made out of that you're sitting in and looking at the view? What does it feel like when you touch it? What does it smell like? What's cooking in the oven? What drink is next to you? What does it smell like, taste like, look like? What are the colors? What's happening with the curtains? Are they blowing in the wind? What's happening with the weather? Is there beautiful ambient sounds of rain, or is it sunny and happy? And what are the details of this chosen timeline? And feel into them. Feel how you feel in response to sensing them with your senses. Use all your senses as if you're there right now. It's so, so, so powerful. You will rewire your mind. You will heal your nervous system. You will step into your chosen timeline. You will change your entire life. When you change your field, you change the matter that you perceive as your reality. Like, that's how powerful you are. So in your current field right now is what is creating your perceived reality. The perceived reality that you have, the problems you have, the good things you have, everything that's going on, your circumstances, your health, it's from your field, what's within your field. So when you can change your field, you can change your life. And so that you change your field by changing your vibration. You go into your vibration by seeing what is not in resonance with what I truly desire, invoking it, and then rewiring it by doing this method. So this is what we do in my 21-day program to rewire your mind. We go deeper and deeper and deeper. You can explore doing this yourself right now. If you want support and 21-day guidance with a daily meditation that does exactly this, you can sign up for that program. I also have 21 days to to know your divine guidance. That's all about going into your heart. We could talk about that tomorrow or one of the days this week, because I make daily videos if you're new here. Going into your heart, knowing your divine guidance, your angels and guides, getting familiar with them, acknowledging them if you want, giving them a name. Angels don't typically have names, but maybe they give you one so you can start to identify them, because they are like there to help understand or help you understand them, but they also are trying to understand, what it's like in human relativity. So when we ask for things to happen, changes to happen down here, I ask for my chosen timeline. You want to ask it to be done with ease and grace. And something that my mom and I talked about before is like, it has to be asked for with ease and grace in human relativity, because over on the other side, it's like, it's bliss, it's infinite abundance, it's unconditional love, it's openness and freedom and expansiveness. And like, so it's maybe not comprehensible of like, it's tense down here on earth. The energy is a little intense right now. And so we have to add in, we want support, in ease and grace and human relativity. And so they're here to help us do that and give us guidance. That's their job. That's what they want to do. They love you and support you. And so you can communicate with them by just practicing and committing yourself to getting to know them and getting familiar with them. When are they communicating with you? Do you hear it, smell it, taste it, feel it? Like, how do you receive divine guidance? And so that's all in that program. And if you want to work one-on-one, I have that as well. So we're in the van right now. As you can tell, it's been a while since we've been in here. Some updates, got some pillows. I'm still waiting on another cushion because my friend here forgot to get my cushion, and all the dogs kind of destroyed it. We also have Araya saying hello to Arlo. Hi, Araya and Arlo. I am currently living on a horse farm in Italy, and I am still volunteering. I don't take money here, but the owner has been calling me the media manager, and so it's something that I'm loving so much. It's helping the farm grow and expand into a place where, people can really get to know us, and eventually, like, we can start things like Patreon and whatnot, because I did that fundraiser for the farm, and we saved 5 horses, and it just showed the power of, like, showing people what's going on here, because I know for myself and I know for others, like, we care about animals and their well-being, and so opening the door for others to support is so, so important. So that's kind of my goal right now, is to get our own media going for the farm. And what was I going to say with that as well? Oh, and the retreats, of course. I've talked to you guys about the retreats. Let me make sure this is still recording. Oh, thank goodness. It's getting so hot as well. If I'm sweating, which you might be able to tell, it's hot. It's like 34 right now, which is 98. One of you guys were like, you're really going to make us Americans do the conversion of Fahrenheit. And I was so proud of myself because it was actually the easiest conversion to get into was the Celsius and no longer Fahrenheit while living here in Italy and Europe. The hard thing for me is the 24-hour clock. I know it's simple, but I get my appointments and my sessions and all these things kind of mixed up often because it throws me off. I don't know why that one's the hardest. And meters, I kind of have the idea, 1.6 and 1 for miles, and so, or vice versa. I'm getting kind of the idea, but it's still an adjustment being in this part of the world. I love it. I'm also so excited to go back to California, and it's gonna be such a shock because I've done so much, I've experienced so much. Traveling is one of the best ways to shake up your neural pathways and get out of your normal patterns and manifest new and create space, because it just gives you a new perspective. And so it'll be interesting to go back to California now that I've done all this travel and shaken things up so much, and it'll just be wonderful, and I'm sure exactly what it needs to be. And then I'll come back here, of course. The van should be driving by then, I'm thinking, and I'm hoping. And then I'll go to Ireland because I have to get my driver's license and kind of decide. I'm going to look at the farm, our family farm there, and decide if I want to do something there or whatnot. But the retreats here, I'm also very excited about. I could do both. I could do Ireland, I could do here, I can do maybe Costa Rica. So I'm just staying open to the idea. One of the things that one of my friends that was staying here was talking to me about is you really don't have to choose one path. And I know I talked about this in a recent video, but you don't have to choose one path to take and one place to go and live and settle down. Not for people like me or him or maybe you, where it's we're just there's always so much to see. I think that life for me would be most exciting if I have a base all over the world. And that's all possible. Anything is possible. Every single timeline that you can imagine is possible because there are infinite timelines within the quantum field. So you get to just choose. You get to know yourself, remember yourself, and then choose from that place what you want. And so I choose this life where I'm in alignment with my soul, and I surrender the rest, right? And that simple statement right there will change your entire life. If you wake up every single day and you say, I choose with my free will and my complete knowingness and the oneness that we all are, a life that is in alignment with what my soul desires, and I surrender everything that is not in alignment with what my soul desires and what my soul came here to earth to do. Thank you, and so it is. If you just do that, maybe a shorter version, your life will shift like crazy. Your free will is definite. You are so, 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 so powerful. And I hope that you can start to remember that. And I hope that this channel supports you in that journey of remembering who you are and getting what you want. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm sharing this. That's why I share bits of my journey, because it's also something that I have gone through and continue to go through. And it's a learn, teach experience. I reflect on things going on in my perceived reality and things that I've learned over the years, and I open up to be downloaded with ideas and conversations and whatnot, and I share it here with you. And it's the best thing that I've ever gotten to do as I don't even want to call it a career, because it feels like a soul mission to be here in this space and to one day be holding retreats with you where we can just go so deep and heal so much and open up so much and just really truly get to know who we are and why we're here, and help Earth and help the animals and help the planet and the nature and the humans. Everybody wake up and come into this balance and wonderful, peaceful place to be living, this home that we get to call our own. I think we're on a mission right now to helping it elevate into this new consciousness, this new way of being where we can actually survive and not blow up, because there's no way we could stay down the path. And so maybe your current friendships and relationships and jobs and family dynamics are reflecting that. You're seeing this can't go on. This is at a place where something needs to change, and there needs to be balance, and we need to move more heart-centered, and we need to go deep into our own self-awareness each, And so that's just a mirror of the outside world of what's happening within the planet right now. And so it's always within and without, you know, it's so similar. Like you look at the amount of water in your body and you look at the amount of water on the planet, like we're all the same. We're all the same. It's all the same. Everything is just mirroring things to you that's going on within you so that you can see it in different ways. And one of the ways will finally give you that perspective where you're like, oh, this is happening. This is happening right now. And then you get to bring your awareness around it deeper and choose differently. Choose to rewire it, choose to heal it, choose to transform it. It's all up to you. You have the power to do it. The most important thing that you can do first is just bringing awareness to it and choosing, asking your mind, show me what I'm not seeing. Show me what's holding me back. With ease and grace within human relativity, but show me. And you will be shown, and it might not be comfortable, but know that it's your gift because it's directing you into the places that you need to go to continue to evolve and get what you want on this planet, in this human experience. So, we kept going there. That was nice. I'll show you a little bit more. I am in the middle of redoing the shower, if you can see. It's not done yet, obviously. I needed to order more tiles, and then we're going to seal them together because they're kind of like this and they're stick-ons, and we're going to redo the, I don't know what that's called, caulking maybe? And then I got this little thing. I added this nice little mirror. I'm going to hang this fruit basket thingy over here, and do you love my little horse hook? I'm gonna get a screw that matches the horse, but that was given to me by one of my friends here. I added a new shower curtain that's like not that really cheap like liner thing that I used to have. And then I added these too. And so these curtains are just much nicer than what I had before, and this hides all the chaos up there. And I would like to get like little bins, little storage bins for that. So that's the van right now. I would like to, you know, fix the cushions, get some cushions that work, maybe cushion covers. Right now I have to keep this blanket on there because Zima and the animals sleep on there. Zima is a dog that lives with me, but she's belongs to the farm. Oh, you guys get to meet Duchess. Oh, I'm stuck. This is my kitty. So I think for sure I'm adopting her. Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. You say hi? So if you want to, you can please like this video. It really supports my channel. And subscribe if you're new here. And then say hello to Duchess in the comments. Say, we're so happy to have you here. Welcome home, Duchess. This morning I woke up to her cuddling with me on my chest. That was the first time I've woken up like with her making contact. She's getting more and more comfortable. She was purring, and the other day she defended Arlo when he got in a little tiff with a dog that came up to the van, and the dog, I think, started something with Arlo, and he was like, ah! And she came out from her little sleeping area right there, and she's like, leave him alone! That was so sweet. That's kind of the moment that I knew she was my kitty. So she's gonna get passported and with my name on it. Maybe she'll just be my cat on the farm, or maybe we'll all go traveling together. Hi, buddy. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.